What is up? It is Spencer here, and today I am hoping that I'm not sitting somewhere where people piss, but let's be honest, I'm from Montreal. Someone's pissed here. Welcome back to the channel. If we have not yet met, if you don't know me, that I'm the girl named Spencer, etc., then let me tell you, this channel is about self-help, self-development through a means of really asking the right questions, meaning questions that probably make you really uncomfortable. I'm on a journey of basically making myself continuously uncomfortable every single day, bit by bit, a little bit, just through mind activities and real life existing activities. Woohoo! So that's what I'm about, that's who I am. Thank you for being here, and that's pretty cool. Just trying to make a video. What am I gonna make a video about? Well, I take tons of notes when I get random ideas throughout the day. In fact, I just like record my voice when I get an idea. So I'll listen back and be like, what do I make a video about? And then I have my like little shy voice being like, a video idea, da, 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 da. Right? Okay, so the video I want to make today is an idea I had when I was in the sauna last weekend, and it was along the lines of learning is not something you do, learning is a state of mind, a state of being, a state of existing. And that actually escalated throughout the week when I was actually watching my cousin Greg Kinobody. I think on his Snap IG story, he was like doing the gratitude exercise where, and of course this is a beautiful, wonderful thing to do, where you wake up in the morning and you like make a list, or you meditate onto the things you're grateful for. And of course, part of doing this exercise can just be, as Tony Robbins says, you could just like be grateful for the wind gently brushing against your skin. You know, it doesn't have to be a big like hoorah, like I'm grateful that my mother gave birth to me and sacrificed her body so that I could fucking pierce through her vaginal canal. No, not necessarily. Whatever you're grateful for, that's what you do. And the idea that I had was initially, learning is not something you do, it's a state of mind, it's a state of being, a state of existing. And then it occurred to me watching my cousin Gregory, I was like, and anyone else who does this, and of course myself too, because I'm always just adapting off of things that I do, I thought gratitude is not a thing you do, it's a state of mind, it's a state of being, it's something that you occupy. So then taking those two things and being like, okay, so what's going on here? What am I saying? What am I trying to figure out? I guess what I'm trying to distinguish and create a difference for is there's sitting down and saying like, I'm doing this, like going through the reps, the motions, right? Like, okay, time to learn, time to open up a book and read the book, time to click on the informative article and read the article, time to put on the audiobook and listen to the audiobook, time to listen to the podcast. You know, these are all things I absolutely love to do. I love to do that. I love to learn. I'm a fucking shit ass student, that's for sure, in school. Too much compliance. But I absolutely love to learn. I adore learning. It fucking turns me on. It fires up my brain. I'm just like, whew, learning. So what occurred to me though is that the reason why I get so much out of learning, so much for instance out of my podcast, so much out of my audiobooks, so much out of the books that I'm physically reading, so much out of articles, so much out of conversations, so much out of all of the things where it seems like you're actively learning, like right in there, I am learning now. The reason why I feel that I get so much out of it is because I guess I figured out like, right, because learning for me is not something I do, it's a state of mind. Like, frankly, I am always learning when I'm just walking down the street, existing, breathing, thinking, creating thoughts, ideas, interacting with the world, silencing my mind. You know, really like being mindful about what's going on. Not in some like fucking woo-woo, like Eckhart Tolle, like nothing's going on in my mind, but just like I'm here, I'm present, I'm like figuring out that things are happening, and I'm always learning. I'm always just drawing conclusions. I'm always, for instance, what us humans do, making meaning out of what's around us, because that's just what we do, and I engage myself deeply in that. So never ever do I just flick on a switch of like time to learn now, because if I did, I would have to always prime myself, and I know this from experience, of course, I would have to always prime myself of like, okay, I'm gonna read the book now, so it's time to read. So I'm gonna write like 3 pages are gonna be like the warm-up where I didn't devour anything because my mind is elsewhere, because I'm not using learning as a means of existing. I'm not using learning as like something I embody. I'm doing like the learning, the reps of learning. That's what I'm doing. So that's just an idea I had that I will continue to play with. I just want to make a video and talk to you and touch base. And now additionally I'm thinking about gratitude. Like, gratitude certainly can be something you do. Why not? Why not wake up in the morning and make a list of all the shit you're grateful for? Why the fuck not? You absolutely should. If you haven't even started doing that, then do that. Do that. But my idea is that gratitude and the practice of being grateful, yeah, it could be making that list. Sure, it could be that. It could be meditating and like thinking about the wind touching my skin. Cool. But the way I see it is like gratitude and I guess embodying learning go hand in hand. So basically how I go about the world and how I feel confident and how I feel like I belong to the world, you know, I belong to the world, what a wonderful feeling, is I'm just always practicing gratitude. But gratitude need not be like sentences in your mind where you're like, I am grateful for finding this piss-covered corner and being able to film a video and sitting on a step and relaxing on this wonderful day. I am grateful for, I just thought of something completely else. I am grateful for my girlfriend Camellia. I am grateful for having a bus pass. It doesn't have to be that, but rather it could just be like, I am just fully grateful. Like my gratitude is coming from like my spine and I am existing, and that's how I go about the world. I guess I'm having trouble articulating like the depths and nuance of what I mean by that, because to say something is like a state of mind, something you embody, it's just something that you are. It's an existence that you have. It's something that you breathe. It's something that comes naturally to you. So rather than putting on the cloak of gratitude and being like, time to list the gratitude thoughts, time to make the gratitude list, you could just go about every single day just feeling present. And I suppose that would be the ultimate form of gratitude. It would be a lack of resistance, a lack of saying like, this is not happening right now, but rather just accepting like, okay, everything's happening right now and holy fuck, I'm alive. So those are my thoughts. I think, oh, 7-minute video. Let's fucking end this shit. Let's end it on a good note. Good time. Let me know what you think. Obviously, these are ideas that I'm formulating as we speak. So learning is not something you do. It's not when you just open up a book. It's not when you say time to learn, but rather learning is a state of mind. Always learn. And it goes hand in hand with gratitude. Gratitude opens you up, softens you, allows you to be more resourceful about what's going on, because you're no longer resisting the state of affairs and you're just existing and breathing and accepting that like, wow, you're here, I'm here, and everything is good. Even if it's not good, it's kind of good. It's okay. I will see you soon. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and peace.